Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Amazing Animals Inc. We had a wonderful night. Last night we came out, I think, at midnight, and then I came back out again at 5 a.m. to a very special surprise.
Penelope had her babies.
They are doing amazing. Mom and babies are doing so good. She didn't have one. She didn't have two. She didn't have three. She didn't have four. She had 5 babies. They're a little bit smaller than her last set of babies, but I think Donna Ruggieri, who is one of our major sponsors,
Yes.
she commented 5 babies first. So Donna, I will send you something. I don't know what yet, but I'll send you something in the mail. You were correct. 5 babies.
Yeah, it is crazy. I was like, and actually, I got to see the last one.
Being burned.
Yeah, so
and I think you got it kind of on camera, we will.
Yeah, it came out quick, but I was like, I think she's gonna have one more here, so we're gonna put that in here. I got that on camera, and they're all doing really well. So we're gonna tell you guys a little bit about them here and show you really cute baby capybaras.
Baby cappies.
All right, so we're in here with Penelope. She has, I think, 2, maybe 3 babies with her. I see one over here, I think one in the box. So they are 24 hours old and have just been all over the yard so far, so doing really well. This morning I came out here bright and early at 6 a.m. and she had all 5 babies snuggled up with her, so she has been a really great mom. And it's been really interesting to see her and PJ's dynamics over the last 3 litters that they've had. The first 2 babies that they had about a year ago now, they were just kind of, you know, cool, awesome, we got these 2 little ones, pretty laid back about it. And then the last litter they had 3 babies, and they were both very protective of them, and actually PJ really kind of took more of the parenting role, and the babies were always with him, so they were a little nervous around people because PJ's kind of shy, so Penelope would just leave them and come over and hang out with us. And so PJ really did the majority of the raising with the last 3, and then with these 5, I think PJ was like, whoa, there are a lot of you guys, and he has been hanging out on the other side of the yard.
So I think PJ is taking this litter off. Here's PJ. And there's Penelope with all 5 babies. PJ? Penelope.
The yard. Leaving Penelope to kind of do most of the work. 3 of them followed him this morning, and he was like, oh, hey kids. So he's a really great dad, but it's really interesting to see how they've kind of taken turns each time they have been raising the babies. And this 3rd time, it really seems to be all on Penelope. The babies are coming right over to us. They're, you know, taking over their mom's personality, really laid back, hanging out with us. she's trusting us, and I think it's been a lot on her to have 5 little ones running around because, as you can see, they're not all together. And so I've even helped her a couple of times already. If one is just completely on the other side and she's got 4 with her, I'll bring the other one over to her so that they can all be together, and she'll kind of sniff it and be like, oh, thank you, there that one was. So she's just been really laid back, attentive. I think it was a lot of babies all at once on her, but they're doing so great, and they are just the cutest things that we have. We're so fortunate. We have a baby sloth, baby capybaras. All of our moms are doing really well. The babies are all doing really well. So we're just so fortunate, and we love that you guys get to be along for this ride as well.
So capybaras are mammals, just like humans, so they have a lot of key features that are the same. They give birth to live young. All of these babies came out live, and with capybaras, they come out fully functional. Their eyes are open, they're able to walk and move, and they have to be because they are a prey item in the rainforest. Lots of animals will eat baby capybaras. So they have to come out ready to run and stay with mom and go, go, go in case they need to avoid any predators. They have fur all over their body. There's fur on them that keeps them warm, and it's actually very wiry, and it helps keep them dry when they're swimming. They're waterproof almost, and they dry off very, very quickly. They nurse milk from their mom. They are the cutest little things. Penelope has 2 sets of nipples going down her stomach, similar to a dog. And the baby, she'll just kind of roll over to her side, and the babies will all come over and latch on. Or Penelope will just sit up, and the babies will all come up and like stand up and drink milk from her. It is so cute to watch the babies nursing off of her. Another thing is they're warm-blooded. They have warm blood just like you and I do, so they can they need outside sources to temperature control their bodies, and they have the box with hay. They enjoy the water to cool off in the summertime. I don't think they go in the water as much in the wintertime. It's a little chilly, but they do really, really well here in Florida's climate. And the last and final characteristic of being a mammal is that they breathe air. So clearly she's breathing air right now.
Alright, so like I said, the babies are actually 24 hours old and they're running all over the place. They are born with their little teeth and everything ready to go, and in the next day or 2 they'll start eating breakfast with mom and dad. So they'll eat the rodent block and leaf eater biscuit and some fresh veggies and fruits that we give them. And by about 3 weeks old, we don't really see much nursing anymore. So rodents grow very quickly. They reproduce quite often, as PJ and Penelope have. And we love that we're able to let them have a little family, raise their young. And then once we notice that PJ and Penelope will kind of be laying on one side of the exhibit and the baby's really on their own on the other side of the exhibit, that lets us know that they're, you know, really ready to go. And that's when we'll have the babies ready to go to their new facility. So we've already got some amazing places lined up, and we'll have them for probably about a month and they'll be ready to go. And again, we let PJ and Penelope kind of tell us when their parenting roles are over and the babies are completely grown and on their own and healthy and getting big. They will gain quite a few pounds in just the first week or so. So having 5, they're definitely a little bit smaller than the last 3 that she had, but they are doing really well. Very active, which is great. They're following mom all around. They're vocalizing to one another. And we had a pretty good incline that Penelope was going to give birth the other night because of the vocals that she started to make even before she had the babies. So it was kind of cool to see how she lets us know she's getting ready. They were laying in the nest box together a lot, and sure enough, that next morning we came out and saw only 3 babies at first, and then came out at 7, and there was a 4th, and got to have the 5th on video, which hopefully you guys enjoy seeing them and watching them grow the next month or so.
Capybaras are amazing animals in zoos. They're diurnal, they're active in the daytime, so they're really big, they're very easy to spot in exhibits, they get along with lots of other animals, and they, unfortunately being rodents, they only live like 8 or 9, maybe 10 years. So they don't live forever. So there are a lot of zoos needing capybaras to do conservation work. They are great species to talk about the Amazon River basin because a lot of the capybaras live along the Amazon River. They're really good swimmers. So it's really important that a lot of zoos have capybaras, and there are zoos out there that still are looking for capybaras. That's why we actually breed them. If there was no one needing capybaras in zoological institutions that do conservation and education work, we wouldn't breed our capybaras. So we're super excited. These babies are going to have amazing homes in zoos and meet millions of visitors over their lifetime. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. We hope you enjoyed it. Penelope and PJ and the babies, they're all doing so good. They're so cute.
Oh, they're absolutely adorable. I cannot believe we have 5 baby capybaras. Just happy they're all doing really well so far, it seems. And PJ acts like he's so tired too, but he's actually rolling in the mud right now, just relaxing while Mom has all the babies. So you guys stay tuned. We got lots of fun baby updates now for you. I hope you guys are enjoying the vlogs that we're putting out there, and go out there
and do something amazing.
amazing.